Welcome back to Dredge, Part 2. Alright, continuing where we left off the last time, we managed to completely get rid of our debt. We spoke to a few people such as the mayor about what happened to the last fisherman. I'm not quite sure yet, but everything seems a little bit mysterious, and everybody seems to kind of have their own little thing that they're doing on the side. We've had the lady from the lighthouse tell us that we basically should just leave this place. But we also already made some progress. We unlocked the dry dock, and we have discovered with that, I think, the tech tree. Yes. So we need another one of those parts to finally be able to basically have one fishing rod that does everything in one go. And then obviously, as you can see, this is gonna expand by quite a bit. But as it is late at night at the moment, we do have one quest, which is to arrow squid and black grouper. I think we are just missing one squid. So I will try something and will quickly leave, even though my sanity is probably a little bit in jeopardy. So we're just gonna have a look. Hopefully we will find something without having to look too far. Looks like there's something already here right in the front. Oh, and it looks like we might be lucky. Oh, and it's a trophy. And depleted. Alright. That, quite frankly, is all that we wanted so far. So let's head back to Greater Marrow. The handling of the boat is still something that I need to get a little bit more used to it, because you are controlling it basically forwards and backwards with W and S, and then you're turning it with A and D. Anyhow, I'm sure with time this will become more natural. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes, indeed I do. Just leave whatever you have. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Well, no need for waiting any longer. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $90. That was exquisite. Continue. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. I've been considering crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay, well, I'm taking it. Basic crab pot lasts for 2 days, 1 to 2 per day. Capacity 3x3, a simple crab pot can be deployed out at sea. Pick up with S mouse button, storage with the middle one, and discard. No, we don't want to discard it, so let's just take this one. Ability unlock crab pot. Deploy a crab pot, don't forget where you put it. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. Okay. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay. And looking at the really widely opened eye right now, I guess we should just head to sleep and call it a night. I just want to quickly check the suits. The fishmonger at Greater Marrow received a special order from a customer. He says he'll pay me well for filling the order. Delivered flounder and eel, delivered squid head, and now we want a common crab and a fiddler crab. Alright, but we will do this in the new day, so let's just get some rest for now. Also, let's go to the shipwright and see if she can repair it. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Okay, so if I hit repair all... Perfect, that's it. All damaged sections of your boat restores durability to all pieces of equipment. Okay, good. Oh, we have more than enough money. We can finally get some light. So we have the cracked bulb and the cloudy lens. But I think we shall get the cloudy lens. There only is one slot anyway, so let's get the best one available. And let's put this here. Okay, nice. Is there anything else? Nothing here. Those are still the old rusty engines, and then there's still the same fishing rods that we had before. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else, so let's just get out there I want to earn some money. Select the crab pot ability with E. Oh no, that's unlocked here now. And deploy one with right mouse button. They catch things over time, but need repairing every so often. Okay. Plenty. Oh, sorry, can I just drop it anywhere? Because it already says plenty at the moment. I'm guessing that's the indicator. Well, let's just... Okay. Oh, and because I only have the one, it's... yeah, well, only the one. But there's some fish already here, so let's pick this one up. Coastal low stock. Alright, that's... oh well. Of course, now that takes away one spot that I had earlier, which is interesting. I'll just turn off the light. I actually don't know if the lights are running out at some point as well. Inspect. What's this? A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay. Need to pay attention. So whenever there is one of those little sparkly things, it seems like at least we can get some information. Flounder slow. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. And that's it. That's depleted already. There's another spot right over there. So Great Marrow and Little Marrow, those are the two places we've discovered so far. Yeah, that wasn't the most clever way of putting this, and I don't think there's a very different way for me to put this one. Flounder. No, I can't even do this one. No, that was not clever. Okay, well, let's discard it then. Sorry. Let's make sure we're gonna head back. Since it's only the afternoon, maybe we can do 2 trips. We could actually already check on the crab pot. I don't know how big they are, by the way. Check pot F. Okay, there's nothing in there. Let's head back and go straight to the fishmonger. Hello. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. Yes. I understand. What was actually in the Bible? Remember, if you don't have all the materials at once, you can store it. Oh yes, of course, and we have nothing just yet. Okay, so that's fine, but I just need to get used to this. Okay, let's go back. Let's look for a slightly different spot. I can see over there on that island, there's definitely a house. We want to get there at some point. Maybe we can do that later. But first, let's see. That looks like the eels that we already had, and I think they were worth quite a bit. Oh, why do I have... Why is there a secondary box now here? That's odd. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is really cool. I quite like it. Okay. Nice. So that's another trophy. Great. And this is depleted. Okay. And it's 7. Oh, you know what? I wanted to check one thing. Remember that we put those books... Oh, it's 89% complete, so it really does seem that whenever we're moving... Actually, let me just try this. This was Greater Marrow, this was the island for later. Let me just move. Just for a bit. Just check again. and now it's 91. Okay. So if I am just going to be a little bit cheeky. How much did it give me? 94. Okay, so it is a little bit more that you need to do. But let's head back because I just want to sell my eels while they are still really fresh. Fully subscribing to the life of a fisherman. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Yes, I have. I told you last time already, but you didn't really engage in the conversation, so I don't know what to do with it. Oh, look at that. He now has more crab pots. Should we get a second one then? Maybe that increases our chances. It's $100. Let's just get one more. We have the money anyway. So let's unlock. How was it? E? Select the pod and then right mouse button. And I'm guessing the indicator on the lower left is the one that tells us, yeah, that there's plenty. Let's check those ones. Still nothing. Okay. I guess you probably have to wait for like a full day. Sorry, that was the wrong key. But yeah, waiting for a full day. That light doesn't do an awful lot. Oh, no, there we go. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. This is a 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, that's nice. A hefty tome and laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. Mention something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. Alright. So this is complete, so I guess it's time to now go to the next one. Rods, reels, and rigs. Okay. Is that just me, or is the fog getting even thicker? Oh, there we go. I want to see if there's anything else in the night. What do we have here? Oh, it's wet again, but that's fine. You can definitely tell that the new rod that we have is doing an excellent job at picking things quite quickly out of the water. But yeah. Oh! That's new. Oh? Is that just me, or...? Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So looks like there's random rocks that just pop out of the water at some point. Oh! Now there's some movement around here. I guess that indicates... Indeed, and that's a fiddler crab. Wow, they are massive. Okay. Let's head back and... oh, it's already 1:30, so... I guess it's probably a good idea. Okay, interesting sound, and there was like a weird symbol there on the top left. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes. Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up, yes. Okay, so we got the big one first, and I guess the other one is just like a one... It just needs one of the little boxes. Okay, done. Come back now to regular business. Okay, so that's always the same. It's not bad. 4 squid for about $60. It's pretty good. Although we almost brought them back immediately, so I guess he won't get much fresher quality when it comes to that. So, okay, tell me what's happening here. Cabin, encyclopedia. A relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength. The arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Oh, and I guess this is then the other one that we will need. Okay, but we'll have a look in the morning. For now, let's get some rest. Okay, nothing else. There's nothing new. So I guess it's time for us to just undock and see. Okay, so my pots are still empty. There's nothing there. No movement. What's this? No, we've had enough of those. I want to find some larger ones. They look slightly different. Those are the big ones again. Let's get some of those. Oh. All-Seeing Cod. Species Data Editor Encyclopedia. That one looks, different. Staring outwards, unblinking. Eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Okay. Well. Oh, this one is having like a weird color over it. What's that? Fish. Oh, grotesque mackerel. Did something happen? Why am I getting those ones? Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. Okay. And a normal one again. So those seem to be coming at random. Alright. Depleted. The big ones we obviously can't get. I wanna see, because we now have the new fishing rod. I don't know if that makes a difference. You don't have the right equipment, okay. So I wonder how we're supposed to get the materials for the upgrades, etc. Well, I'm sure it'll come. Oh, already depleted. 1146. That's a big one there again. I can have a quick look over here just to see. Oh, and there's another. No, you know what? Let's go a little bit beyond the borders. I hope this is not gonna damage my ship. No. There we go. What is this? Added to cabin. Messages. We had the one from the 20th of August, and this is 21st. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. At the back of Greater Marrow, okay. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Well, I guess he knew something you didn't. And we will most likely find out at some point as well. So this talks about rocks suddenly appearing. So that might be similar to the one that we just saw at night. Let's have a look here. Oh, this is the aberrations. Okay, corrupted scales and bulbous. So that's the text that we already saw on the item, on the fish. Where's the other one? Staring outwards and blinking. Yes, rod, trawl, pot. Okay, it just indicates where we found it, I guess. Okay, interesting. Let's go back. And pursuits. Grotesque fish. Oh, that automatically popped up. Okay. Show the fishmonger. Quite a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Greater Marrow will know more. Okay, I should take it to the fishmonger, he might know more about it. Well, I guess let's do that then. I think, well, we still have some space. Let's have a look over here, and if we can catch some more here, then let's do that. And then maybe we can head back to Greater Marrow and just have a chat with the fishmonger. Oh, those ones again. Oh, wonderful. I guess we can get one. Actually. Okay, I think that's enough. And what I want to do is... There we need to go. What I want to do is I want to check at the crab pots real quick, just to see if the small ones have appeared and if my assumption is actually correct. Because from the picture it looked like they will only take one space. Oh yeah, the one there is blinking. I can already see that from here, which is fantastic. Okay. Let's have a look at both of them. Both of them have something good. So we can... worst case scenario, we just quickly come back. Ah, and it is this one. Nice. See, and now we have the space. I'll check the other one in a second, although I still have some... Yes, perfect. Alright. Let's see what the fishmonger has to say to this weird fish that we just found. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes. Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipment will be able to... Okay, so he just repeats the same thing now. But first, let's complete the order. 6148. Okay, not bad, not bad. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. There's something else I wanted to... Hmm? No, forget it. I can't really talk to him about it. Do I just sell it? Let me try just one. Okay, sorry. Pick up, sell. F. It's not saying anything. Okay, so let's just sell all of them. Strange. So let's show the fishmonger. Don't want to have a game of headache. Yeah, should. He might know more about it. Well, fishmonger red receipts before because he says he'll pay more for me. Yes. Doesn't have any orders for me yet. Okay, that's fine. Encyclopedia. Oh, that's just the crabs that it just showed me. Okay. Weird. Should I talk to him again? Not all school of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal species. Some you can even tell just looking from the surface. Well, I just gave you some of them. Not sure if that's bugged or me or both. Who knows? Yeah. Let's just undock and see if we can find some else. And we have... Well, let's go into the night again. I wonder if we can... sleep on the other side. I bet we can. But for now, let's just catch some more. Because clearly... I actually quite like that it's changing up between what you can catch throughout the day and throughout the night. So that's super nice. Oh, that looks like the... Yeah, like the squids again. Okay. The good thing is this. Oh, see, there we have another one. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. And a trophy, okay. We are getting everything right now. Nice. Okay, it has been depleted. Do you see anything else? We can't really see much else at the moment. And I'm very nervous about those strange rocks that just appear. Even though, again, with the new light bulb, the difference is already huge. I hope we can upgrade this even more, just to be able to navigate better in the night. It's a shame, but I don't know. I generally have no idea how much our boat can actually take. That was weird. And I worry what happens if we should hit one and drown. I mean, I'm guessing you wouldn't just straight away sink. Oh, actually, you know what? It's already midnight, so let's head back. Okay. If there's nothing else happening with the fishmonger this time round, then I think we will go get some rest and then we just start exploring a bit more. But let's go to the fishmonger first. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now. This is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Oh. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts. Of course not, I gave you 2 already. So I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay. Okay, that was all you had to say. $70 for everything. That's quite good. Handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. I wonder if that has something to do with the story that we found from the messages in the bottle so far. Okay, but let's return to town. But I guess earlier that was probably a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it and just, you know, stepped out of the shop and back in again. Who knows? I like the little flies. That's a nice touch. Oh, a man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. Yeah, fish. Sorry. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it. But not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you want to hear. I'll be waiting. Nice. Mysterious stranger showing up. After we extracted an artifact. Well, a handkerchief really, but okay. Handkerchief for one man. Artifact for another. Who am I to judge? Cabin. Pursuits. Wait for orders and meet at Blackstone Isle. Good strange looking fish, never seen. Oh, that's the same text as earlier. A man approached me, interested in what the fishmonger pulled from the fish. He wants to meet me, meet him. He wants to meet me. He wants me to meet him on Blackstone Isle. Apologies, reading. Clearly a struggle. Map. Oh, that's excellent. I don't know if I literally just realized this or if we only uncovered it now. Wow, so that's a lot. Also, and those are the 4 areas that the mayor told us about already. And I guess they are somewhat in order, in difficulty. So this is probably the toughest one. Then this. And then those 2. Okay. Very nice. So I guess this is the island where we need to go. It would be nice if they could indicate just like a little, if I hover over it with a mouse, that it tells me, yeah, this is it. Encyclopedia. Tentacles from the glowing core inside gelatinous sac. Yeah, we read that already. Okay, perfect. Excellent. So, both plans come into fruition, so we can get some rest. And I wanted to explore anyway, so we can do this now. And we can combine exploration and south, he said. So, looking at the compass at the top, we need to go to the right. Rods, reels, and... oh, reading is complete. Wonderful. Let's have a quick look what that does now. Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Okay. I don't know precisely what that means for me, like whether the minigame is getting easier or if the reel time overall is getting shorter again. But I guess we will find out soon. What's this over there? Sorry, just behind the rocks. I just want to have a quick look. What is that? Dredge. Oh yeah, I can't do that, so I'm missing the equipment for that. Okay, so south is over there. So is this it already? I would assume that this is the place we want to go, and there's that glow again. I wonder... I'm just gonna quickly grab it because I don't know if there's a timer connected to those. So far it's just normal fish. Oh, there we go. Another grotesque one. Well, we had the same one earlier, so it's fine. So I guess those are the indicator for the grotesque fish then. Good. So we've learned something already, that's just nice. And those spots, and I know those fish are not the... those ones here don't get you the highest money, but at least there's quite a few of them, and I mean there's value in quantity as well. Let's go. Let's stop here. Let's see if we hit the right place. Okay, storage, workshop, mansion, ruined mansion. Let's click there. Oh yeah, that's the guy. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curious that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. We've already found a few places where we need equipment to dredge, so nice. It's done really well. I quite like the fact that they almost naturally bring you to, get accustomed to the fishing, get a couple more species, then you'll find those grotesque ones, and obviously now you got that to the fishmonger, this guy observed you, and now you get the equipment for your boat. I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Collect the tinkers with your boat. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. I just want to have a quick look here. Storage is the same as on the other island. Workshop. The workshop looks as though it hadn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Oh well, okay. So I can research, rest, and of course undock. Let's quickly have a look on the tab. What does the cabin say? Pursuits. Search for relics. The collector has installed dredging equipment on my boat, and to locate some relics for him. He said he'll reward me well for any I return to him at Blackstone Isle. Checking out shipwrecks and the like would be a good place to start. He mentioned that the locals might be able to point me to some. Find the key in the Marrows, find the music box in Gale Cliffs, find the ring in Stellar Basin, the necklace in Twisted Strand, and the watch in Devil's Spine. Okay. So I guess that already points you in the direction and kind of provides a bit of the narrative that you need. Because I guess one of my things after I stopped with the first episode, and actually also after the demo, I thought about, well, what's the, how do I find purpose in continuing? Because I could just stay in the safe waters, and of course, probably just from, finding new fish species and getting more money from it, but technically speaking, there isn't enough reason for you to, potentially risk your life and go out there. But now, this, of course, completely changes it. Now you have a purpose, and you have a reason to actually leave that area, dredge. I don't know if we will have enough, I don't know if we will have enough space, but let's just try it. Start dredging. Different minigame, I guess. Oh, what do I need to... Oh, okay. So you press F, and you need to avoid the blocks, and I guess just... Oh. We already found the... Is that the ring? Gold always holds its value. This spot has been depleted. Okay, so we found... Oh, right, please. We already found a ring. What was that? I saw this again. This happened earlier already. I wonder if something is following us. Oh, we can check. Because if we find some small crabs, then we can just get them. Because we're on our way to the fishmonger. Yes. Anyway. I should have probably checked. Oh no, this is too big now. Okay, 1 day remaining. I probably need to collect those pots soon as well. And get them Oh, there was this light again. There. Okay. My goodness. Oh, everybody wants to talk to me. We'll do that in a second. Let's talk to the fishmonger first. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Nothing. They get sick. They go mad. I would think they get sick. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Have you got any of those mutants with you now? I do. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Let's place this one in. The fishmonger tapes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these two? Nice. They're of no use to me. Fantastic. I love it. Yep. And we have the space for it as well. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Okay, mate. Alright, let's see what happens when I return. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar behind, sliding across it. Okay. Did he just lock himself? He did. The fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Okay, so I guess that's it with selling more fish for today. Let's talk to the lighthouse keeper first, the lady that told me to basically leave this place. What is it? Do you know if any... Oh, so I can ask her now. And I can ask a little bit more. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow, where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Okay. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? No, lady, I'm here. I'm very much here. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I choose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planted, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Okay, I should go. Okay, interesting. Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Oh, I guess out there on the sea. It's peaceful, it's difficult, I don't want to talk about it. Well, so far, it's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. I don't want to move along. I can't go back. Interesting. I have absolutely no idea how those things, if they actually have an impact, if they change the storyline or anything. It's definitely weird here, but I don't know if I can't go back. Don't know. I'm just gonna say it's not so bad here. So far everyone is nice. I'm earning some money. The mayor was very forthcoming with this boat. I had a minimal debt that I paid off in one go. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move? There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. It's the other side from the island we were just at. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at steel point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Interesting. So that is another... That gives you another purpose then for dredging, I guess. So... Let me just quickly see what the tab has in store for us. Cabin. Pursuits. Okay, so this one came up and nothing else. Spoke to a builder on the dock of Greater Marrow, kept talking about moving on. Didn't seem entirely with it. Must have bring some materials to Steel Point and island to the north so they could build a house there. I'm sure I can dredge up something. There's good wood in some of the wrecks. Yeah, there's good wood everywhere. Okay, and then we had on the map. Okay, now it shows me Blackstone Isle. Okay, that was where I was earlier. Oh, that's probably from what the lighthouse lady mentioned. And so this was south, so this must be north, so I'm guessing this is where the builder, since she doesn't have another name just yet, but where she wants to go. I definitely want to research because I want to do this. Flexible fishing pole now available in store. Nice, that's amazing. And what is this? Hydraulic rod. And it only needs one. Yes. So we're gonna do this as well. I wonder... Hydraulic rod now available in stores. Heat resistant line. Anti-tangle line. Mangrove and coastal. Oh, so you get different ones. And then you have one that does everything. Abyssal and Hadal. Wow, okay. That looks like a freaking machine, that thing. Coastal shallow, oceanic. Coastal shallow, volcanic. Okay. Engines. Oh! I'm an idiot. I should have just looked here as well. So you can also get better pots. Nets. It's probably gonna come later. Engines. Yeah, we definitely want a good engine soon as well, so we can go a little bit faster. Oh, it doesn't even tell us what it is. Plus 15 knots. Efficient propeller design makes this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. Okay, but we don't have anything else, so we don't have more research components, I guess. But we have this ring. Oh, I know where we can go. I don't think this is the ring that the collector was talking about, but I think this is what we can bring to the trader on Little Marrow. We can have a look at that later, but for now, let's have a look. Maybe you don't have all the materials. Oh, sorry. I'm still getting used to all of this. So now that we can dredge, this is probably where we gather those materials from. So we should have a look on this one. But let's go to the shipwright. If you wanted to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Nice. Fantastic, look at that. We have an oceanic one, which is for oceanic, and then... Oh, expensive! Expensive. The flexible fishing pole. It's great though, because it only... At the moment we're using five spaces in total. This uses 3 and can do both in one. And it has fishing speed plus 50%. The only thing I wonder is... Because technically I can do both, but I guess it's separately. So this is 44% fishing speed, 4 shallow ones, and this 38 when I do coastal. And this means it's 50 for both. Or whether this is additive at the moment. But we will, you know, we can play around. And this is 55 for oceanic, okay. So this is 410 and this is 460. Slightly more than what I have. But if we sell this one, and if we sell this one, and we will definitely buy this. Oh, it's getting very late now. Fantastic. Also, now she also has my old ones, which is fun. But shallow, shallow, shallow. And coastal, we don't need this because we have this. I wonder whether those things actually can break. And then oceanic is 410. We can! Let's get this then straight away. not feeling prepared. Nice. Enter repair mode. We don't have anything to repair. Great. Alright, that's fantastic. So we've really bulked out our ship at this moment in time. So I think I want to pause at this point just for a moment and then continue in the next episode. So I guess there's two main things that I want to do. Three, actually. First, I want to find some dredge places and get some of those parts that we need for ship upgrades. We need to do some fishing again, because now we're completely out of pocket. I think I just spent all my money on those advancements. And of course, since we are the fishermen, we need to make sure that people are fed. Oh, we also got a new book, Correct Engine, so we can already tag this one. And then the third part is for the builder. She wants us also to dredge some material so that she can move away, and then she offers us her services. But yeah, we're gonna have a look at this in the next episode. I'm just gonna sleep now, and I'm gonna stop this for here. Thank you again for joining me on the second episode. I really hope you are enjoying this, and even more so, hope I will see you again for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.